Welcome to PaxX TV, your destination for passenger experience news. In a post-consolidation world, the U.S. airline industry is dominated by major players including Delta, American, United, and Southwest Airlines. But all over the country, small, scrappy operators are trying to drive a renaissance in essential air service and serve underserved markets. We're in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, in the heart of Amish country at Lancaster Airport, where we're going to talk to one of those operators, Southern Airways Express. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, GoGo.
How do we deliver the best performing IFC technology to aircraft? We focus on the plane first. Our aircraft expertise lets us install fast and minimize touches, keeping planes in service where they belong. And now our high bandwidth, future-ready global solution, 2KU, is in flight. New and better services for passengers, greater operational efficiency for our partners. The 2KU era has begun.
Southern Airways Express was born by the recent acquisition of Sun Air Express of Fort Lauderdale, and the new combined company has some really big expansion plans. Our flights here from Lancaster are currently going to Pittsburgh International and to the Washington, D.C. area via Dulles, but we plan to move those flights to BWI in the near future. Our fleet will consist of Cessna Caravan aircraft. We expect to have 12 or more of them by the end of the year, and that will be the only aircraft type that we fly. We find it very, very popular with our customers, both because of the interior headroom, the big windows, and most of all because of the superior luggage capacity that it has. These planes are used by FedEx, they fly through everything, and they're real popular with customers. Lancaster's actually a pretty big market. There's almost 750,000 people here, and the Essential Air Service program is designed to keep markets like Lancaster connected to the federal transportation system. What we do is allow people in this market to connect to the world without the hassle of big airports, long TSA lines, or expensive parking at big airports.
And here at Lancaster, a central yet rural location means plenty of space for cars and plenty of reasons to fly small airlines like EAS operators and indeed charters. Increasing passenger numbers seem to support the idea that people respond well to laid-back air travel at small airports.
We don't charge for parking, no matter if you're here a day or a week or a month. The cars are here, it's free parking, so it's a great benefit to fly out of your hometown airport. The last year it's been just steady uphill climb, and it just has been doing great. The last couple of months, double-digit increases month over month, and just really doing well. I think Pittsburgh really was the catalyst to that, connecting to Pittsburgh, and especially for our state, connecting from one end of the state to the other. It's a daunting drive to drive the turnpike, the 4-hour drive to get out to Pittsburgh. And I think Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, there's a lot of business back and forth, so it makes that connectability.
Pittsburgh International is our hub, our focus city. We've found it to be an excellent place to put people through. So we're looking at a bunch of airports all over Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Virginia that we might add to our system in the weeks and months ahead.
Locals can attest to the attractiveness of BWI Airport with low-cost carrier options and less hassle than the major international gateways.
We like the two services we have, and we don't want to be greedy. We certainly like more destinations if we can get them. I think we're going to be switching to Baltimore, BWI, and I think that'll be a great connection. We had that service about 5 years ago, and it was really popular. We thought the Dulles market would do better with the international traveler, but I think people really ask for Baltimore. We get that question daily. Do we go to Baltimore? And so it'll be great to go back there.
One of the nice things about our company is that once people find us, they really love the passenger experience. People in this market, their alternative is to drive a couple of hours to a big airport, pay a fortune for parking, stand in long TSA lines, long conga lines taxiing. When they get on our plane, they're right here up front with the pilot. you know, it's almost a private flying experience. They're on and off in no time, and once they try it, they really like it.
In other news, essential air service operators are also serving a crucial role in enabling pilots to bolster their flight hours in anticipation of moving up to regional feeders and mainline carriers. This is especially important as the regional airline industry grapples with a pilot shortage due to a variety of reasons, including traditionally low pilot pay, the high cost of training, and a new requirement by the FAA that pilots have at least 1,500 flight hours. Last but not least, rising xenophobia in the United States has led to an alarming spike in the removal of brown and Muslim passengers from commercial aircraft. Runway Girl Network is calling on airlines to actively deter prejudiced flyers from making baseless complaints about their fellow passengers. There should be consequences for such complaints.
It's a great day, I'm feeling good. Oh, the possibilities of what I could. Oh.